Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Wait, because I'm not sure, I need to watch it again. Is this score real? Is this score real? Did we really win 6-1? Can you confirm in the chat? I need to understand. Please confirm in the chat because I can't believe it. I'm not even sure yet if this is true or not. If the score here below is the right one or not. Please let me know because I need... Beppe, are you awake? Are you awake? If everything is right? No. 6-1. People are confirming it's 6-1. Beppe, we are all awake. Mamma mia! 6-1. What a beautiful performance against Salernitana. You will tell me against the B team of Salernitana. But speaking about B teams, it's never easy. Inter, they played against the B team of Frosinone. They didn't play against Frosinone. They played against Bologna. They were eliminated. Napoli, they played against the B team of Frosinone. They were eliminated. Oh, Roma, yesterday had difficulties with Cremonese, so it's never easy. Juventus, they took the game not immediately seriously, but that goal of Salernitana, it was better for him if they didn't score. Because they woke up the beast. They woke up the beast. They woke up the beast. Let me say first thank you to two guys here that are celebrating as crazy. Sam 187, 5 membership offers. Thank you, Sam. Really appreciate it, and I hope the people in the chat, they say thank you. But also Brian that is offering 5 memberships. Mamma mia, what a game. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Sam 187. I am not surprised to see the profile picture of Brian with Kenan Yildiz. Kenan Yildiz, at a certain moment, ragazzi, I will probably do it better than Kenan. Of course, I will do it better than Kenan, but I will show you at a certain moment. At a certain moment. Guys. Velocità, the velocità, fast, the speed. Kenan Yildiz, mamma mia. Did you see? Of course I did it better than Kenan, but of course not everyone can be like me. I don't play football anymore, but the velocity, mamma mia. Execution velocity, wait. I have too much emotion now. Okay. What can I say? Put your glasses on because the future is bright. It was too much. It was too much for me. It was too much. The future is bright. Non c'è. Kenan Yildiz. Cambiaso. Miretti. We're speaking about 2000 born players. They are born in the year 2000, ragazzi. They are born in the year 2000. Bada bim, bada bam. BT, bada bim, bada bam. Really, seriously. Crazy. Thank you for 10 months, Amir. The performance came out of nowhere. Congrats. Today, all the criticism that we actually put to our coach, to our team, to blah, blah, blah. Today we canceled everything and today we played in a spectacular mode. Now the big question before going in detail, because here I'm watching again all the goals that we scored, and the one of Miretti after the fantastic assist of Cambiaso and so on and so on. The question is, can we do it as well in Serie A? Can we do it with other teams than Salernitana? Can we play like that? Yes or no? We will go through all the details. Let me first say thank you and welcome to Renny P that become a members of the channel. Really appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you for supporting the channel. I will start with the first thing. We can only unfortunately put 4 names there, but I want you to help me for the man of the match. I want to put Cambiaso there. I want to put Yildiz. Cambiaso, Yildiz. I will put my own. I'm not saying the man of the match, but one of the 4. I want to put Locatelli. Cambiaso, Yildiz, Locatelli. That was extremely important. No, I don't want to put Chiesa there. I need another name. Not Chiesa. Let me check who we can put there. Perin, Danilo, Rugani, Gatti, Cambiaso, Miretti, Locatelli, Rabiot, Ealing Jr., Chiesa, Milik. Yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe we can put Chiesa there. Okay, let's put Chiesa. Okay, we go. Four men. You decided. You decide who we go for. Thank you for the 26 months. Good luck, man of the match picking. Well, it will be a tough one. Eh? It will be an extremely tough one, Arif. I agree with you. So now it's time for you to vote. Go for it. I would personally vote for Cambiaso. Today, Cambiaso. Right side, left side, movements, assist, goals. What a goal. What a goal of Cambiaso. If the first one arrives in Juve Verona at the 96th minute with a tap-in, while he was already half celebrating, because he was thinking that Milik scored, he put that ball in, luckily, because we win that goal. Today, it's not a tap-in. Eh? Today, after the assist that he brought us to the 1-1, thanks to the goal of Miretti, he's going with a positioning of his body that is excellent, that is pure class. But it's not only the assist, not only the goal, but the way that he played, interverting his position on the right side, then with Chiesa that was helping him from the 20th minute, then changing in the second half, going on the left side. He can do both. He can cross with both feet. He can do it all. He can do it all. That game against Roma that he was resting, I think it's even better that he rested. Otherwise, we would have won 4-0 against Roma. Luckily, he was resting. Luckily, he was resting. How do you keep him out of the team now? How do you keep him out of the team now? It is impossible to keep him out of the team. I don't know. It will probably be Wea on the right, Cambiaso on the left. Could be Cambiaso on the left, Wea on the right. Could be Cambiaso on the right, Kostic on the left. Could be Ealing in certain games there on the left. We can do a lot of things. And that's the beauty of the thing. That's the beauty. Today I want to say congratulations as well to Miretti. I was happy to see a performance like that of Miretti, that after his goal he continued to grow. At a certain moment it was that big that he was playing with the maturity of a 45 years old player. Today Miretti did a fantastic job. I was extremely happy to see Miretti. I don't know where to start. There is too much to say. So let me know, guys. Mamma mia for Romy Banks. Yes, Beppe. Raheem scratching my eyes. Don't do it too much. It's fake. The 6-1 probably. Giancarlo, you are dreaming, Beppe. It's not real. Let me go to other comments that are a bit more recent. Nonje is Pogba's brother. I will tell you about Nonje in a second because I will explain you who is Nonje. Nonje, he has some movements a la Pogba. But for me, I already said it multiple times on the channel, more than Paul Pogba. He is the Edgar Davids that we were waiting for since so long. He's the number 26 that reincarnated in his body because he was there, strong, physically, ready to take the ball, boom. And from the moment that he's taking the ball, he has the vision, he has the technique, he has everything. Nonje is an incredible player. No, I am not exaggerating. Nonje today, in the minutes that he received to show what he got, it's another player. It's a top player. What a player. Joseph Nonje. He went to the same school as my son. That's why I love him. No, because I know the guy. I'm following his steps. I know what he's able to do. If he's able to concentrate, to stay focused, to know what he has to do, ragazzi, stop. Don't go and spend money there on the market. Who is Calvin Phillips? Who is Højbjerg? We have Joseph Nonje. We have Adrien Rabiot. We have a Locatelli that today is 5 stars. It's caviar. Seafood. The luxury seafood. Caviar. Do we need to go on the market with these kind of players? Oh. I don't know. Allegri that understood an opportunity immediately. Mark. Allegri that understood that opportunity immediately. Let me say thank you to the people in the chat. Adbin, did we already said? Not yet. Adbin, thank you for your donation, my friend. Really appreciate it. Ciao, Beppe. What a game. I missed the first half, but I'm proud of our youngsters. Man of the match, Max Allegri. For me, our future looks bright. Thank you for your donation, and I agree with you. Probably Max Allegri deserves to be there in that top, showing the world that we can also offer something else than only intelligent way of defending, positioning, structuring without putting a lot of pressure, waiting, giving the ball. Well, today we have the ball. Today we decide. Today we are dominant. Today we want to go everywhere on the field. If you are looking here, ragazzi, at the black dots, we were playing 90 minutes in their opposition half. And luckily for them, the referee decided to give only 2 minutes, because otherwise it would have been maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 to 1. Could have happened. We will speak about all the details, but there is too much to say. So let me go with your comments. Thank you, admin. Really appreciate it. I agree with you. The future look bright. Lazzaro, first donation. Thank you. Really appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for your support. And the same support from Jesus Vasquez Ranieri. Really appreciate it, my friend. Chiesa versus Yildiz competition is going to be insane. It's great that we have these players coming on. Not only them, but other positions as well. I tell you immediately, I hope that we don't start unnecessary Chiesa versus Yildiz. That would be the wrong thing to do in this moment. This would be the biggest mistake that we Juventini could do. There are two different players. That can play together in another way of playing, not in a 3-5-2, no, but in a 3-4-3, possibly, in a 4-3-3, in a 3-4-2-1, in a 4-2-3-1. There are options that probably will not be taken today, so sometimes you will see Chiesa play, sometimes you will see Yildiz start, so they will alternate one for the other. These kind of things you will see. But we Juventini, we have a responsibility now. We don't have to start doing these competitions because they are absurd. For what reason? Because if we start doing these kind of things, depending on who is on level, it will be Chiesa certain moments, it will be Yildiz other moments, the other one will feel abandoned, left away from us, from his own supporters. So don't do that. The other one, especially if it's Yildiz that is doing well, could feel, I am better, I deserve to play. Not understanding that it's a journey, that is a process, that there is a long way before you arrive to the top. Because playing well, 5 games, 6 games, 10 games, 1 season, everyone can do it. Everyone can do it. A lot can do it. How many of these miracles we saw in football, 1 season wonders, we call them. We have to be tranquilli. Then, it's a difficult choice for Max, but it's a good choice to have for Max. The last time, Yildiz is playing against Roma, he's not scoring. Chiesa is entering, 1 assist that McKennie is missing, unfortunately, and 1 goal that is cancelled for a mini offside. But he's doing 2 fantastic things. Today, Chiesa is not scoring, he's going out, Yildiz is entering, 1 ping-pong goal that is actually a known goal, but he was there, and then the goal, the fantastic goal. That's beautiful. Thank you for your donation, my friend. Freak that tone. He's saying, what a win. Thank you for your donation, my friend. I will not read your complete nickname, but I agree with your nickname. And I agree with your comment. Thank you, my friend. Jafar, wow, Juve. Oh, we needed the win like that, huh? We needed the win like that. Mamma mia. It's a long time ago. Who can tell me the last time that we won with 5 goals difference? I don't remember. Probably we will go. Let me go to first I will tell you my stat because I have a good memory. My stat is telling me here. Let me put it bigger for you. Wait, I will put it bigger for you. Here we go. This one is should be a bit bigger. I don't know. Anyway. Here, my stat for you is, in the summer tour in LA, there was an interview, I was not there, it was done by my friend Christine Cupo with Timo Weah. They were speaking together, and at a certain moment, I was in the chat and I said, can you please tell us, Timo, what is your dream goal? How you see your dream goal? And he said, my dream goal is scoring at the Allianz from an assist of Locatelli. Oh, ragazzi, we had to wait a bit. 4th of January 2024, first game of the year. Timo Weah, assist of Locatelli. And what a goal. Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. I need to go to Opta Paolo because I need to understand when it was the last time that Juventus did that good. Juventus, Considering all competition, Juventus won a match scoring at least 6 goals for the first time since February 2018 versus Sassuolo 7-0. In Coppa Italia, in the last time was back in 2015 versus Verona 6-1. So the last time that we won 6-1 in Coppa Italia was against Verona. I see Allegri. Wait. I need to hear Allegri. Wait. Wait. I will listen, I will translate, if you want to. And then we will comment. Wait. I will translate live, guys. We came to play that game. We had to pay attention because if we didn't go immediately into the game and answering that 1-0, it could have been a big danger. Then we started also to defend really well when we lost the game. But we have, of course, to put away the game that we play today. Because Salernitana, they conceded 6 goals and they will be extremely angry on Sunday. Because they want to take revenge. So we have to put away immediately what we did today. Forget about it. Journalist, Chiesa played a fantastic game. Was it good for him to be on the bench also against Roma? Is he doing better physically? And then can you tell us a bit about Yildiz? Wait, and then I will continue to read your comments, guys. Max Allegri. The impact, Yildiz had it. A lot of players when they entered. Federico Chiesa did a beautiful game. At Roma, when he was on the bench, it's also because he came back from 2 weeks where he was half training, was not 100% in form. Today, 60 minutes where he did extremely well. Of course, I'm super happy for Yildiz. We have to leave him alone. Tranquillo. It's important also for the players that entered today that they entered really well. For players like Yildiz, when they entered, like Chiesa versus Roma, they have some characteristics that are different and that they can enter and do an impact. That's a big benefit for us. We have to continue that way this evening, not only because of the goals that we scored, but the way that we behave and we offered ourselves in offensive phase, we did really well. Then we have to pay attention to the mistakes of the mistake that we did. We have to pay attention because there were a few times, 10, 12 times, where we go into the box and we miss the last pass. And on that one, we have to pay attention. Because instead of going to 2-1, maybe we could have gone on 3-1, 4-1 in the first half. But step by step. We have to enjoy this evening, because when we win, it's always like that. But from tomorrow morning, put it aside, because Salernitana, they will have that strong feel of revenge, and we can't allow ourselves to underestimate the game of Sunday. The goal of Yildiz, is it a bit more like Del Piero or a bit more like Baggio? And Max Allegri saying he needs to be calm, but that's a goal that big players are doing. Tutto Sport, question. Is it also a sign for the championship, for Serie A? He said, no, it's not a sign for Serie A. Every single game is an isolated game. We have to interpret all the games, especially the games like today, in the really well way. Because we have no other competition. So especially in Coppa Italia, the behavior we have to do well. We don't know how the other teams, they will go enter the game. We can't miss the start, which today we missed in the beginning. But if we started really well, we had all the intention, we had the opportunity to beat Salernitana, what we did. I will read you guys, your comment, especially the donation and so on in a second. Let me finish the press conference that is about to end anyway. Because I see Mohamed Youssef, Mlaggio, Pino Bianconero. Give me a second. He will speak about Miretti. Miretti today played technically a really beautiful game. Him, Cambiaso, he needed to score that second goal, and I'm super happy for him. But not only the goal, he played really well. But the qualities of Miretti, we can't put them into discussion. Yesterday in press conference, they were asking me, will you loan him out? I said no. Luckily, I said no. It's a player that is born in 2003, that has more than 50 games. Of course, he has a dip in a certain moment, but today he showed to everyone that he's a player that is back the player that he was. A player that is extremely intelligent. Beautiful words for Max. I'm listening to the question of the journalist. Did Juventus entertain themselves? Did they have fun today in creating, in playing, being protagonist? It's a good question, huh? It's a good question. I'm curious about the answer. Will these kind of games help us to grow also in terms of mentality? And then also, did you say something to Gatti for his own crazy thing? Max Allegri. Well, Gatti made a mistake. These mistakes can happen, unfortunately. But let's look at the positive side. After that mistake, he played a really good game. Regarding the way of playing, it's okay. It's all good. We have to improve on that way, and we are improving. But let's not fall in the we want to have fun, only having fun if we are not winning games. So we have to be much better with the ball into our feet, what we did today, and we also have to continue to improve and become even better in our defensive phase. So we have to do both things, becoming better defensively, and when we have the ball, doing what we did today. So combining both things, and if we are able to combine two things, then we are really improving. Oh, today it's the first time that we are doing press conference, huh? How did you rate the performance of Ealing Jr.? Max Allegri. The performance of Ealing was good. He missed a few balls, a bit too much balls, but it's really long time ago that he didn't play it from the start, so it was not simple. But physically, he spent a lot. Technically, he could do well a few things, but I'm happy about his performance. Buonanotte a tutti. This was the goodbye of Max Allegri to the chat. Oh, did you like it? Let me know yes or no if you liked that we did the press conference of Max Allegri actually live. Let me know if you enjoy that one or not. By the way, the one that won the game is Cambiaso with 50%, 25% for Yildiz, Locatelli 7%, 18% for Federico Chiesa. I will read all your comments now because you were fantastic. I will try to go fast on it. Yes, I like it. Yes, why not? I had the opportunity. I said, let's listen to Max. I never do it. Usually, Coppa Italia, we have time. We should do it every time. When we have the opportunity, I do it. Okay, now I will read your messages. Again, thank you to all of you. Lazzaro, we read. We also read Jesus Vasquez. And then Freak, we read. Jafar, Wow Juve, we read. We stopped at Mohamed Youssef. Such a promising player, especially Yildiz. His vision towards reaching the goal is brilliant. Nonje passes are smooth. Congratulations, Juventini. Thank you to you, brother. Habibi Mohamed Youssef. Really appreciated your comment, and I totally agree with you. Nonje, Yildiz, the vision of Nonje is beautiful, but also the way of playing and also targeting the goal. It looks like Yildiz, and we will go back in detail to him. Every time that he has that ball, he has one thing in mind, the goal. The goal. It was like when I was not married, when I was single, when I was going in disco. From the moment that the doors were opened and I entered the disco, I had one objective. It It was like that, guys. It was one objective. One objective. Finding the love of my life. That was my objective. Finding the love of my life, and dancing, of course, and dancing. But dancing was a medium to find the love of my life. Anyway, thank you, just disco. But that's the same goal with Yildiz. Yildiz, he chose for football. I've chosen for the love of my life. Mlaggio, we need to stay calm for the game of Sunday. These were absolutely the words of Max Allegri. We enjoy together today. We celebrate together today. I know that the most pessimistic, negative one, they will tell you, but it's only Salernitana, it's only the B team against Salernitana. It's true, and they are correct. But let's enjoy today. Tomorrow morning, we forget, and we try to focus, because otherwise we will have a lot of problems. Pino Bianconero, thank you for the donation, my friend. Buon anno. We are amazing, Beppe. Get those sunglasses on. I will do it for you. Thanks to your donation, my friend. The future is bright. Pay attention to the sun. The Juve future is bright. I'm speaking that much that I even didn't drink my zero alcohol Virgin Desperado. Please don't criticize me, but when it's midnight, I don't want to drink alcohol. But the Desperado taste is extremely nice, refreshing. Marco, ciao Marco. A performance that made a statement. Thank you for the donation. Chiesa shows a level of intensity and commitment that is role model to Yildiz. I felt good, or it felt good for Timo Weah, because he wanted to say to all, don't forget about me. I like that. I like your comment, Marco. From Canada, if I'm not wrong. I really like your comment, because Weah, we could have forgotten about him because he was injured. Cambiaso, we saw that he was able to do it on the right, and he did it extremely well. It's a bit what happened when he started on the left. We said, Cambiaso on the left. Let's play him on the left. What a fantastic player. Then he played on the right. Fantastic Cambiaso on the right. Let's play on the right. He was able to sub. Weah, today Weah is entering in second half. He will probably, should be starting against Salernitana. Not sure, because Cambiaso is back and he can play both sides. I would even tell you, I think that on Sunday we see Cambiaso on the left, Weah on the right with Kostic second half. No, he rested today, Kostic. No, Sunday Kostic plays. Anyway, but I think that, he did don't forget about me, and he was extremely happy. I was super happy for him. Super happy, because we need we don't have 30 players. We have a limited team in terms of quantity, so all of them needs to be involved. They need to play. I'm happy that another player that is born after 2000, Nonje, was able to start. Chiesa, today the pressing. There was only one thing I didn't like about Chiesa. When he's going out on the 3-1, when there is a young kid that is about to enter, don't shake your head. Don't shake. That's the only. If I need to find something negative today from Chiesa, is that. Then I understand. He wanted to score. He wanted to be on the front page, but he was on the front page of the match day poster from Juve, on our thumbnails, both of them. He is Chiesa. He played fantastically well today. Today, Juventus, we can't say that we didn't score, that we didn't play offensively. He did everything that he had to do. Great. 3-1. You contributed to the win of Juve. Good. Be happy. Otherwise, we have problems about, we are thinking about ourselves more than the team. That's the only thing, because on the field, his pressing, his way of playing, they were really nice. Really, 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 really nice. Fellas, would you play the same lineup on Sunday? No, because it's impossible. First of all, because Locatelli is not playing. He's not there. So Nicolussi will play instead of Locatelli there as a regista. And that's what I think. McKennie will be back. So Nicolussi, McKennie, Rabiot. On the left side, we can alternate. It could be Kostic with or Cambiaso, probably Cambiaso, or Weah on the right side. On top, and that's a big question, who starts now? I personally think with the performance that Chiesa offered, and to understand that, I tell you now, today, Chiesa Vlahovic start against Salernitana. Why? Because you have Kenan Yildiz, that is pushing today again, top performance. We don't want to create a fuzz in the team. Kenan Yildiz is a starter for the important games. So Chiesa, Dusan, psychologically they play. Also because Dusan is coming from a fantastic game against Roma. His best one of 2023. Chiesa today didn't score, but who cares? He played fantastically well. So I believe that these two, they are starting with Kenan that is ready from the bench with Milik. Oh, Milik, you will probably not appreciate his performance and so on, but how important is he? Milik is the only one, I tell you the truth, Milik is the only one, tell me if I'm right or wrong. He can play with Vlahovic, he can play with Yildiz, he can play with Chiesa. And his role is to sacrifice himself so that the other ones, they have an easier life. Yeah, he will not be on the front page. He will not enter the stats about the assist, the goal contribution, whatever. He will not even touch a lot of balls. But his way of being a magnet, dropping down, taking the ball, opening spaces, because he's always taking one or two defenders with him, opening spaces. According to me, Milik, again, I see here in the comment, unsung hero or whatever. I think that Milik, in a football, how you see how he's bringing actually a value to the team, really smart, really beautiful. There was a question from Colo that I didn't. Colo. Beppe, is it a coincidence that our two more attacking games versus Udinese and Salernitana happened when Kostic was on the bench? No, it's not a coincidence. It is not a coincidence at all. It's a really good question. It's not a coincidence, but I think that today we knew that we would play against Salernitana B team. We knew it. We prepared the game like that, where at the end we played with a lot of our starters. I counted 6 starters on 11, with the subs that are still at a great level, because Milik, I told you about his importance. But today we played with the intention to attack, to dominate, to have ball possession. So no, it's absolutely not a coincidence. Also because when we play with Kostic is another one that ultimately is not playing well, but we don't see a lot because of his defensive work. And of course, when you see one that is dribbling, that is going up, that is trying to dribble his man up and up front, then you see more of that player. And a player that is more taking his position, closing the gaps, you don't see him a lot. But I for me, it's absolutely not a coincidence. Today, we had the intention, especially with one change only, with Ealing instead of Kostic, to say we attack, we go. And that's why an Ealing Jr. is extremely important from the bench. From the moment that you are winning the game, good, you keep. If you need to come back to equalize or to win the game, an Ealing Jr. is perfect because he's unbalancing your team. But today, tell me yes or no. Today I saw a lot of players, a lot of time Ealing Jr. missing technically, a bit stressed, not doing well in certain things. Other things he did really well. At a certain moment I saw him also coming back, saving or intercepting a ball, which was fantastic. And that's where he's gaining point with Allegri. Don't forget, it's already the 5th consecutive games that he's playing. The first time from the start today, since long time, but he played the last 4. 1 minute here, 13 minutes, 26, 17 minutes, and today he played a lot. So no, it's absolutely not a coincidence. Who didn't I read yet about Life is Crazy? 18 months. Thank you, my friend. Yildiz is a Jewel Wea Goal of the Season nominee. You know that I will tell you, it's difficult for me to choose. I need even to remember. Okay, let's go through them. The first one is Miretti, right? That pass from Cambiaso. The goal of Miretti, it's a beautiful one. The second one, the goal of Cambiaso is really beautiful. Assist with a header from Danilo, and he's going with it's the degree of difficulty, the level of difficulty is quite high on how you position your body. The third goal is coming from who? I don't remember. Rugani. Important goal. This is changing the game. Rugani goal is the most important one. Is changing you the game, or the second most important. The first one was the one of Miretti. That was extremely important to do it immediately. But Rugani is important, but it aesthetically is not the most beautiful one. The fourth one is coming from Yildiz, not his goal, own goal. He's going on target. Beautiful dribble there. He's going on target. Then goalkeeper is saving, ping pong, and then it's an own goal. For me, the one of Yildiz, the fifth one, is something incredible. How he received that ball on the left side, and he decides out of nowhere, because there is nothing. You are winning 4-1. He decides to say, "I don't care. I go. This is my objective." And the last one, you saved it, and this goal will not be counted as mine in the career of Juve. I need to put my name there. And you know what he's doing? He's putting his name. Kind of nutmegging the first defender. And then that movement. He went fast. And then going with full power goalkeeper. It was incredible. And then that goal from Wea is a beauty. Do you want to do a poll? Because I can't choose. Honestly, I can't choose between both. It's really difficult. And you know that I have difficulties to choose. Goal of the day. Is it the one of Cambiaso? I can put 4 only. The one of Cambiaso, but we can put 4, so I will put the one of Miretti as well. Let's put first Miretti. He scored the first one. Miretti. Cambiaso, Yildiz, or Wea. I'm really curious about what you will say. I would have extreme difficulties between Wea and Yildiz. I'm curious what you will vote. Vote now, guys. Huh? I don't know if you put a maximum of 250. I'm sure we can reach 300. That would be beautiful. South Freak, could a trio. What trio? Can Dusan Chiesa up front be a possibility? Just wondering. Thank you, South Freak, for your 3 months. Yeah, it can. Everything can. But it makes no sense doing it. Look, today we played the 3-5-2. For people that are saying, but 3-5-2 out of this world, you can't attack, you can't play with a 3-5-2. Today you are winning. It's how you want to go on the field. What you want to do. It's the behavior, the intention. You can play with a 2-6, just saying numbers. If your intention is to defend, at the end you will all come back. If your intention is to go up, you go up. Now, it would be stupid to play with Ken and Dusan and Chiesa. Why? Because you have only Milik there on the bench. Because Keane is injured, so it makes no sense. It makes no sense at the moment. But are they training it for some parts of the game? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. But you heard today what Max Allegri said in press conference. We translated it. He said, "Oh, great, huh? The offensive power, having fun, but pay attention. We don't have to think now. We want only fun. Without winning. And we need to improve like we did today offensively in our build-up, especially in the way that we are passing." I'm really curious how much we ended the game with in terms of pass accuracy. Let me check. 91% pass accuracy. Here we are speaking about a team that is playing football. 91%. 84% pass accuracy in opposition half. For the people that are loyal to the channel, every time this is what I'm looking. The first stat that I'm looking, more than possession, more than shots on target, or whatever, the first thing that I'm checking is this. Pass accuracy. It's not a mystery. Today we were confident. Today we were playing. Today, at a certain moment, I don't know if you noticed or not, we were unmarking ourselves. There was always a man free. Looks like that we were playing 12 against 9. That's what I was assisting to. I was watching this today, yeah? And I like it. And that's what we have to improve and continue to do. Now, of course, calma, because we need the balance also behind. Because the goal that you are conceding in the first half after 2 minutes is disaster. Is a disaster. It's not the first time that you are conceding these stupid goals. And I will tell you even more, I didn't like at all how we entered the first 10 minutes. Not only the 2 first minutes, the 10 minutes. Juventus, they were totally not. Or looks like they forgot that we had to play. Looks like they didn't enter, and this is unacceptable. Can you do a mistake? Yes, you can do a mistake. Can you lose focus? It can happen. Can you do a stupid mistake like it happened today? It can happen. You can do whatever, but not like that. Not in the first 10 minutes of the game, because that means that you totally flopped it, and that's not okay. So I was absolutely not happy. So if you're able to do both, that would be fantastic. Dospi, grande Dospi. Nonje looks interesting. But I'm telling you, since 18 months, you don't believe me. Guys, can we check the stats of Nonje? And guys, thank you for remaining here. I will read all of you. Stay here, stay here. Give me a few seconds. I want to go towards Nonje. ¿Dónde está Nonje? Nonje! Juventus touches, 101 touches for Locatelli. Fantastic. 95% pass accuracy. Beautiful. Joseph Nonje. 17 touches. 15 passes. He missed 1 pass. 93.3% pass accuracy. He missed 1 pass. That's it, He missed 1 pass with 9 passes in final third. Then, let me check a bit. Nonje. Can we go towards heat maps? That's out. Mamma mia. Look at how many shots we had. 1 shot, and that was the goal immediately at the 59th second. Then a shot from the distance that was really dangerous. Do you remember that one? That was extremely dangerous in the beginning, after 6 minutes. That's what I'm telling you. It was dangerous. That shot, do you remember that shot of Milik from half of the field? You need a pair to do that. You really need a pair to do this kind of things. Seriously. After a Locatelli that took that ball, and then he gave it the ball to Milik. Milik, without thinking, is going. And it was, I think, on target. I think it was on target. Then you have a lot of shots here. I don't know why I'm speaking about that. All the goals came, by the way, from inside the box. I wanted to go towards the heat maps of Nonje. He didn't play a lot. Look, play that side. Here, he entered. It's fantastic. Well, what can we say? I love Nonje. But calma. Mikey Mazzarese, don't take me wrong. Attenzione. Thank you for... I will first say thank you, otherwise I will... no, I'm... Don't take the wrong way. Happy with the win and style of play, very much, but I want to see this type of game against a good team. Team had confidence. That's a good comment. That's what we said, I think, also earlier, or maybe in the meanwhile, I didn't see your comment. Of course, it is Salernitana, it is B team of Salernitana, it is Coppa Italia. I don't think that we are ready yet to take these kind of risks in Serie A. But that game can give us confidence. And you know why I'm happy about the performance today? Because we conceded a stupid goal against Salernitana in the beginning, because we made a mistake. I'm happy because they took that shot at the 6th minute that was extremely dangerous to tell us, pay attention, because if we play like the first 10 minutes against whatever team, well, it can be extremely dangerous. But then what we did in pass accuracy, in build-up, in unmarking ourselves, trying to be always available, today it's really a bonus. Mentally, it's a bonus. A Miretti that is not only scoring, but playing in an intelligent, mature way. In the second half, he was playing with 1 touches, and perfect 1 touches. He was free. He was great. He was finally the Miretti that I admired. When people are asking me, Beppe, why do you love Miretti? Why did you buy his shirt? Why? What is it with Miretti? Well, today I saw the Miretti that I was observing not one game here. Game in, game out, game in, game out. And these wins, they will help us. Don't expect on Sunday that we will win 6-1 against Salernitana. First of all, they will be pissed off. Secondly, they will play with Candreva, with all their starters. Secondly. Third, we are playing in their home and not in our home. Fourth, in Serie A, we can't risk it because we are at -2 of Inter. And even if Max Allegri, Giuntoli, they will tell you top 4 is the minimum spot, until mathematically we can dream, they will try to do it. But you are right, Mikey? Now, every single game like that, I don't think that we are ready to see it. But it will help. Mattoncino per mattoncino per mattoncino. Brick with a brick, with a brick, and a brick. And a brick, and a brick, and a brick. Pier Portella. Thank you, my friend. Who would you sell if we must? Mamma mia, Pier! No, today, after a performance of a 6-1, where Nonje is starting fantastic, Yildiz is doing super, Miretti is back at the level that I know him. One game, let's wait. I'm happy that I never gave up on Miretti. Yeah? I'm super happy that I never gave up on Miretti, by the way. Who I would sell? If I would be obliged, but it's difficult, because today we have already a limited team in quantity. If I would really be obliged, look, on the left you have a Kostic, you have a Ealing. On the right you have a Cambiaso, you have a Weah. In the middle you have Nicolucci for Locatelli, you have Miretti, you have... I would sell Alexandro and I keep Hyson. Good question, huh? And I'm the first one to say it in the chat, because chat the chat is stupid sometimes. You don't think. You have to take the time. You know, I was taking time while I was saying the certainties of who I didn't want to sell. I was taking time. I said, please help me. Try to help me to find the name. I found the name. Huh? I found the name. Killing Philly. Grande, new member on the channel. Really appreciate it. Killing Philly. Really, really, really appreciate it. We didn't even reach the 300 likes, which I'm not happy about. We missed 14 to do it, and I'm sure that we will do it. I just need a bit more support from your side. Emran Alavi, thank you, my friend. Ciao, Beppe. Today we had the courage to go forward and play our best game in 3 years. We can play this way against 10 teams in Serie A. Time to attack. I think that it's a middle way between what you say and going time to attack. Calma. Yes, go, but only from the moment that your fundamentals are right. What does that mean? Against Udinese, a lot of people, they loved the game. I loved the game. It was entertaining. How much did we win? 3-0, 3-1? I don't remember. It was a really beautiful game. Against Bologna, you do 1-1. Then we win against Empoli 2-0, which was not a great entertaining game, but we played intelligently. And then you lose against Sassuolo. Probably we were too much enthusiastic in that surf wave of Udinese, because we're still surfing, that we forget about the basics. So I would personally say increase it step by step. I want to see more from Juventus, and I totally agree. I want more from Juventus. I think that we can do more. I think that a lot of time we are too prudent, especially in certain moments of the game. I think there are certain games where I agree with you, Emrat. There are 10 teams where we need to do much better. Then time to attack, a la William Walson there, William, from Braveheart. And then conceding 6 goals like Milan, no. No. If we have to concede like Milan 5 goals against Inter, no. Balance, but a balance plus instead of a balance minus, what we are seeing today. On the rest, I agree with you. Thank you for, by the way, 16 months. And Zivko, Thank you from Switzerland. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Imagine next season 4-2-3-1 with Chiesa, Yildiz, Sule, and Dusan up front. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, it depends. If you are able to sign a left back, if you are able to sign a right back, and if Rabiot stays, if Locatelli, you will have to adapt him again. And it depends on the physical condition of Chiesa, if he's able to do that job. Because that job in a 4-2-3-1, it's really light. Yildiz, Chiesa, Sule is extremely light. Because we know it, Mandzukic has been transformed in that 4-2-3-1 of Allegri. But you know that role that he loved to do, that he sacrificed, did it really well and has been really appreciated by Juventus fans for that role that he did. Mario Mandzukic, probably he shortened his career. Because of the energy spent in that role. Because it was not just we go and we attack in a 4-2-3-1 a la Douglas Costa. No, it was a player that was coming. I don't think that Chiesa is ready to do that today. Evolving towards a 4-3-3, if we have a great left back, a great right back, and also a center defender, I can see it. Can we evolve towards a 3-4-3? That could even possibly be if you have players that are able to come back. 4-2-3-1 with these players, maybe with De Zerbi. But De Zerbi will not come to Juve. Otherwise, it will be tough, I think, because you will concede 3 goals a game. I think personally, Milik does the unglamorous runs and touches great. Thank you, Marco. Finally, there is someone that agrees with me about my comment about Milik. Thank you for the donation, Mikey. Marco, mamma mia, Milik, Mikey, Marco. Wow. Start names with other letters, guys. Then it starts to be extremely difficult for me. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's extremely beautiful. Look at that. Thank you, Fyodor. The shirt of Nonje was signed by every player post-game. Memorable debut. That's beautiful, huh? First debut. 4th of January 2024. What is he doing? He's starting his debut in a 6-1 win. And the first thing that he's doing is going to every single player and he's asking, can you sign it for me? It's nice. It's nice. I like that. I really like that. Bravo. Okay, we need to continue here. Abdul Majid, thank you for 4 months. Miretti goal alla Trezeguet against Madrid. Yeah, there is some similarity. Miretti goal alla Trezeguet, not a copy-paste, but it's true, alla Madrid. It's true. And I will tell you even more, the goal of Yildiz, I can be wrong, because, of course, the memory, but I think that I saw that goal of Yildiz, kind of, Roberto Baggio against Czechoslovakia in Italy 90. Baggio was a bit more central. That goal. He came a bit more from the wing. But, you need to be really old to remember that goal. I remember because it was the first World Cup that I was really following. I was 9 years old, and I watched it a lot of time, of course. But, yeah, I remember. Maybe you will watch it in a few days. They will find it on Twitter, and they will tell you. Paul Enrico, you don't go undefeated in 13 games with 1-0 games if people don't sacrifice defensively. That's a really smart comment from Paul. I don't like when people are saying it is luck. I don't like when people are saying it is luck, because it's much more than only luck. In certain games you can have luck, like in other games you can have bad luck. But it's too easy. It is too easy with it's only luck. And I don't like also it's not sustainable. And you will see we will lose. And you will see we will lose. How many times did I say on the channel? Oh, ragazzi, one day we will lose. One day we will not win. It will happen. And then what will happen? We do a party because we were right, because we said like 20 weeks ago, we will lose one day. Of course we will lose one day. That's why I don't like. Then the 1-0 only are sometimes arise with a bit of luck, sometimes a bit bad luck because we should have scored a bit more. So, there is different way of interpreting it, but it's tough. Dusan needs to adapt this role of Milik to be the target man. But yeah, the ideal striker of Max Allegri is Milik. Milik-ish, okay? One that can do the role of Milik. Lukaku, him, David Trezeguet that he never coached, but these kind of type of players that do not care about scoring 15, 20, 35 goals. They are there. Goal, the back against the goal, and they are able to manage, to create spaces. We know it. We saw it at a certain moment when he was coaching Milan. Nocerino was second best goalkeeper of Nocerino. Some of you, they never even heard about him. One season. The other season it was Prince Boateng, best scorer, whatever. He was able to do these kind of things. He likes these kind of movements from the midfielders that are coming in the spaces. It's crazy, yeah? Then, if you have a Dusan Vlahovic that can adapt a bit or play like he did against Roma, wow. Mario Sanchez, was it me or did the stadium barely celebrate when the player scored? I was listening, but at a certain moment when you are winning 5-1, 6-1, the emotion, the pathos is not the same as when you are scoring a 1-0 at the 96. Beppe, the Yildiz first own goal was really good. Also, you voted for, mamma mia, 350 votes. We stopped because it's a round number. You voted for Wea, 45%, 43%, so it was really tight. Yildiz, 7% Cambiaso, 3% Miretti. Steve Cano, I think a loan out to Monza for Ealing and starting every 5 games in 5 months. It will do good for him. He needs playing time to grow. I don't believe that he will go on loan in an Italian team because I told you we are 4 on the wings with a possibility to adapt to Weston McKennie. That could be a 5th one, potentially. De Sciglio will come back, it's true. But I don't think that Ealing Jr. will go on loan. Or you cash in, that you can reinvest that money in the middle. Or no. Or he stays. Punto. As easy as that. Then, what would be beneficial for him? Maybe. But at a certain moment, we are not charity. We are not the sponsors of Frosinone, Monza, and the other small teams that they want our young players on loan. Roma, these kind of small teams. Oh, basta. We are not charity. You want the player on loan? You are Roma? Pay. You don't have money? It's not my fault. Mark, Beppe, I watch all your watch-along in Italian. I understand they speak Italian, but your watch-along in English are beyond compare, the best. You need to continue watch-along in English. Ragazzi, I work for Juve. I do meetings with Juve. We speak about things, but I don't take the final decision. I'm a bit like Cambiaso. You tell me to do watch-alongs in English, I do in English. You tell me to do watch-alongs in Italian, I do in Italian. You tell me to, to do them in French, I do them in French. If you tell me to do an interview with a player, I do with a player. You do me interview with a coach, I do. You want me to go on site, I go on site. Where they tell me to go, I do. Then this season we decided to go with Italian watch-alongs. But it's true that I know I'm not a native. Italian is not my native language. I spoke in French at home with Sicilian, so not Italian. I understand Italian. I never studied Italian. Then French at home, Sicilian. Then at school, I was speaking Dutch. I studied a bit in English. I worked in English. And Italian is like, a language that I speak now every day and so on, but it's not the same. Commenting a game with the emotion, it's totally not the same. When I'm doing an interview with a player, it's fine, it's great, because I'm relaxed. But the velocity, the amount of words that you put in a watch along it's totally different. So I feel myself also a bit more comfortable in English when I'm doing watch alongs. Thank you. Anyway, Coppa Italia next week we are here again. David, love that we can have a goal of the match vote. It's true, David. That's a fantastic thing. I think we never did it. Huh? I think it's the first time in years. Thomas, speed without timing doesn't beat defenders. Yildiz has the killer instinct and knows how to use the speed to take on defenders. Yildizinho. It's true, Dino. You said it today. It's true. There was another one that was 100% right, and it was this guy. I think that... someone here. Look at that guy. Here. Okay, this is me. Don't look at me. Thank you, Saras, to find it. But look, I pinned it at a certain moment. Alberto Pereira, when it was 0-0, is predicted a 6-1. Look at my face. Look at my face. I said, Mamma mia, the guy is... He was right. Not 6-0, huh? 6-1, he said. He was right. He was right. Look at that. 6-1, he said. He's 100% right, huh? 100% right. So... Wait, I will, here. And 6-1, guys. Look at that. Italian Football TV. They took exactly what I said. In the summer, Timothy Weah predicted exactly how his first Juventus goal would come. I dream of scoring my first goal at the Allianz with an assist from Locatelli. It was on the 25th of July. Today, he scored his first goal at home with an assist from Locatelli, written in the stars. He even kissed the bat celebrating his goal. What does that mean, half-time, GJustjuve? What does that mean, half-time? Why, what half-time? He scored in the end of the game, not at half-time. That's a beautiful picture. Huh? Did he see it or not? Because I quoted him. Let's see. What does that mean, half-time? I don't know. I'm too old for this kind of HT half-time. Boo, I don't know. Rabiot saw it. Rabiot watched it, my story. Timo, not yet. Timo, not yet. Later. Timo, not yet. I'm curious if you will tell me thank you that I remember, because I have a good memory. People, they don't remember these kind of things. I remember. I remember these kind of things. I'm happy. I'm extremely happy that I have a good memory. Hat tip. What does that mean? You are making it even more difficult. Hat tip. I don't know what it means. Wait, because we need to say thank you to the people. Pino Bianconero. What about Moiskin? What should roll when he's back? When he's back, we can play sometimes with 3 strikers when he's back. Or he will be in the rotations. But you need to have 5 strikers. You need. You never know. You have one that has a cold or whatever, and then you have a problem. Of course, that's what I told you. I would have loved to play 3 competition this year. I wanted to play in Europe, even if it was Conference League. I didn't care because I wanted our players to have more opportunities. Hat tip, boo. Again, I don't know. Leonardo Fiorindo. The only reason why we don't usually play like this with Chiesa interchanging with other players is because Kostic is playing as a starter. When he's not, the games improves. I don't want to resume it only to Kostic. I absolutely don't want. That would be too easy. That's not. Today we had the intention to attack. In other games we had no intention to go that extreme. Donjé is good with his movements and touches of the ball. Yeah, but he needs to grow a lot. I have no idea to not get carried with the excitement. Are you still excited after... you know where I see that things are going better? I think that things are going better with the number of Juventini that are back. Or we do a big loss like Napoli, where people are curious, they want to see the reaction. When you win, it's a bit more difficult to have attracting people again. When you continue to win, people say, well, next week we win again. And then when you win, sometimes it's yes, no. People prefer to come for the reaction when they are frustrated. They want to share their anger. But now I start to see we win. Today we offer a fantastic, beautiful performance with a fantastic, beautiful score. We had 500, 600 people. What was the peak? Peak viewers at a certain moment. I think we went to 583, I believe, nearly 600, which should be the basic, honestly. If we win at Salernitana 3-0, then I get excited. He's already thinking about the next game. Gavin, hat tip would be saying credit to you. Thank you. Thank you, IFTV. Sasha, so did anyone check when the last time was when we scored? We already spoke about it. We did. The last time that we scored 7 goals was Sassuolo in 18, and we had to go back to 2015, I believe. 2015 against in Coppa Italia. So, sì.
Mondo. Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo. Per me...
What is this? What is this? Who did this? Who did this? Who's that guy? That's a fantastic one. Look at that. Look at that. This is AI, I believe. I hope so, maybe. Because I watched live the press conference. I'm not sure if you will be able to hear it or not, but I need to save that video now. Look. And then you tell me if you agree or not.
Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo. Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo. Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo.
I agree with him. I agree with him. You know what it means? He said, according to me, Giuseppe is the best Juventini of the world. I love that. I love that. I love that. Wait, who is that guy? I will follow him. I don't care. This is this deserves. This deserves. This deserves. There is no. That's top. That's the tweet of my. That's better than the 6-1. That honestly. He's speaking facts. He's spitting facts. I love that. How can we do it? Today you make me happy, huh? This one is... Again, can we do it again?
Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo. Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo.
Fantastic, fantastic. I don't know how you do these kind of things, but you need to teach me. This one is fantastic. Look at my face. My face is really like, well, guy, Alberto, basta. We come from only 1-0 wins, and you are predicting not 3-0. You are going with 6-1. Basta. Don't exaggerate. He did well, in exaggerate. Mama, imagine if he would have bet money. Imagine how much it would be rich today. It would be rich. This is Allegri. No, of course, ego follow. 100% demon. What do you mean it's you? Who is you? Puntara. We will take that audio. We will take that audio and we will play. This should be in the intro of every single, or maybe the outro. Okay, we do a poll. Should we put that Allegri? We will put it again. Oh, I want to enjoy.
Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo. Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo.
I think that we will just extract the audio and we'll put it at the outro of every video. This is audio extract every video of GJustjuve from now on. With the people that will be there until the end of the video, they will hear that from now on. From tomorrow. No, I don't. It's funny, but I can download the video immediately. Do it now, because then people, they will delete it. Wait. We have to be fast, huh?
È il miglior Juventino del mondo. Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo.
I can't download it, but anyway, wait. Wait, and then we continue to speak, yeah? Of course, we will continue to speak. You know that we barely spoke about the game. Here we go, I have it. Now it's forever mine. Okay, what are the things that we forgot to speak about? Because we spoke about emotions, we spoke about Cambiaso, man of the match, best goal, you voted for 2% difference. You voted for Weah. We said about the stat about Weah, that dreamt about that. What else did we... we spoke about Chiesa. For me, the Gatti, the first 10 minutes was a disaster. Then he played much better. Danilo was not great. What do you want to say about Nonje? Nonje, you want to speak about Nonje? It's easy. Nonje is a player that is young. He needs to mature. He needs to pay attention, to not get exciting with the will to do too much, to joke too much, to play too much. How can I say? You can do it when you're playing with the under 17. You can do it when you're playing with the under 19. You have to pay attention when you're doing it with first team. Nonje is a player that, according to me, if he can be extremely serious and dedicate himself 100%, is a fantastic player. Why? Because he can play a midfield role in 3 men on the right. He can play on the left today. He played a bit more on the left, by the way. He can also play on the right. It's a player that can recuperate your ball with a lot of aggressivity, can help you defensively, but from the moment that he has the ball in his feet, he has an easiness in the vision. He has, at a certain moment, he's opening that ball. That is intercepted at the end by a defender. But did you see the velocity of thinking? From the moment that he has the ball, that he recuperated, he's transforming himself. And he's seeing things that people, they do not see. Sometimes he's even faking that he's not seeing them, because he's doing a lot of time no looks. Today he didn't play the no look card. The next game he will probably do it, or maybe in 3 games, or maybe Max Allegri told him, if you do the no look, you will no look the field anymore. Could be. I don't know. These things he needs to pay attention with Max. I remember a story. And I know that Juve Pulse is there. He loves the story. A young Moiskin that started to bang goal after goal after goal, 16, 17 years old, first team, bam, bam, bam. At a certain moment, he was that confident. The ball is arriving from the sky. And he's controlling it with his back heel, reverse weak foot. Bam! Ball controlled, ball on the ground, and he's continuing, which was fantastic execution. Sub out. Out. Next game you don't play. Why? Because he knows Moiskin. He knows that was the moment where he was about to go away. Mentally. You could have not have taken him back anymore. And he said, pay attention. Non-J needs to pay attention to these kind of things. Buonanotte, Mark. Ciao, Jasko. So, these are the things that he needs to pay attention to. But if he can play that with the ball in his feet, he has that vision immediately. He can play in short. Did you see today? And you know what I love the most? Who can guess the gesture, the thing, the whatever that I love the most from Non-J today in the few minutes that he played? Is there something that you can tell me? In the meanwhile, that you tell me what I liked the most about Non-J. If you're able to guess, I will say thank you to Walid Gamal, that is becoming a member of the channel. Thank you, Walid. Really, really, really appreciate it, my friend. Really, thank you. Who can guess what I appreciated the most? It's stupid. It's not something... The quick pass, something is saying, the availability. Yeah, we can go with availability, but a bit more precise. It's at a certain moment he's saying, give me the ball. Did you see with his hands? He was clear, huh? He's showing the hands like that. Can we show it again? Like this, it's here. Give the ball. Give the ball. Here, give me the ball. And these are the things that I like from an 18 years old player. Okay, the game was a bit more easy at that moment. When he's saying, give me the ball, I will take care of it. I really like it. Because that means that you know that you can do it. You're not afraid. You're not shy. These are the things that I really like. Peniel saw the same thing. These stupid things are saying so much more. Super happy. Super happy. I like the relation play on the left wing at the second half. Oh, we didn't even check this. That's a good one, Dospi. The graphics of average position. You see, average position. Juventus with the black dots. Look how high we were. And you see here, Ealing Jr. super high. Chiesa was the forward today. Today was not even a second striker, but it's true that he played partially on the left, partially on the right, which means that at a certain moment he fits actually here. With Milik a bit more down, but look at the height of Chiesa, that whatever, if he played on the left or on the right, anyway, he's the most advanced player of Juve. And this is actually a bit lower than at a certain moment, because in the last minutes we didn't even play. Then we went crazy with 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals. But after the 3-1 or 4-1, after the 4-1, we stopped actually playing. We gave the ball to Salernitana, say here, if you want the ball, take the ball, before accelerating again with Yildiz and Wea. But if you want to see the heat map of Chiesa, we can go minute by minute with the heat map of Chiesa. Minute by minute. So Chiesa is starting on the left. We saw it clearly on the left. Then he's touching a bit on the right, but his predominance is on the left. Until here, at the 22nd minute, he's asking Chiesa to invert himself. Look, he's playing on the right side. You see? Why? Because at the 22nd minute, I will put full Juve. Full Juve. 22nd minute. You see how Juventus is here, attacking only on the left side, where here you had a Cambiaso that was locked below, and here you had the triangle with Chiesa, Rabiot, and Ealing. Chiesa, Rabiot, Ealing. But he saw that Ealing was not able to go that much. Why? Because Chiesa was pushing too much on the wing. And that here there was a big opportunity. Look, at the 22nd minute, we change. Chiesa on the right. And look how we are able to fill all of that area. I can see, for me it's easy. I'm behind my computer. I see the stats live. But if you are able to watch this kind of things during the game, maybe they have the same stat as we have. It can be. That's important. Then in second half, second half, you see that Juventus is really dominating that midfield, playing a bit less here on the wings, while in the first time we are doing it. Second, a bit less, a bit more vertical in second half. But a really beautiful Juventus. Extremely beautiful Juventus today. Let me say thank you to my friend Michael, one of the first members back then in the channel. He continued to be a fantastic, loyal one from the Netherlands. Has been already here on the channel when we were doing the draws of Champions League. Unfortunately, we are not here, so I can't invite you anymore. But for the draws of Champions League with Michael, fantastic person. Michael, thank you for becoming a member. Really, really, really appreciate it, my friend. Yasko, where can I watch the full game? I don't know. Depends also in the country that you are living, Yasko? Last Samurai, 20 months. I may have to buy a Yildiz jersey soon. I want to do it as well. But I'm scared. Should I buy it or not? Because a bit. I'm missing the third shirt. I have the other one. Where is it? I have the third kind of heavy t-shirt from the third, but I don't have the third shirt. I was waiting for the winter. The hype is real, of course. The hype is real of Canon, of course. They have tablets on the bench, Beb. Yeah, of course, I know. Even in Belgium, they have the same tablet, and they have the same stats. And you know what I'm using here? They have exactly the same. It's from Opta, that are doing live researches, and they update everything so they can see everything. I bought Yildiz third shirt. Done. Not yet, Beppe. Wait. Even though you aren't really known for jinxing. But no, actually the third shirt, I don't jinx. I jinx with the first home shirt. That's where I jinx. I just got my Gatti third kit this week with the hat too. Hanin, Beppe, I'm scared. Premier League teams are coming to Yildiz in the summer. No, be happy. Be happy. If they come, that means that we are doing well. If they don't come, that's where you need to be scared, annoyed, worried. If they don't come, that means that we have shit. When they come, that means that we have top players. Then you need to be strong to say no. Easy, huh? Super easy. You need to say no. Stop. No. Basta. You want him? 100 million. We want to give her... No. We change our mind. 150. Okay, we want to give 200. No. It's good when they come, and of course they have more money, so they can come. They can ask, of course. But it would be stupid, I believe, from Kenan to leave immediately. You are in a process. It's a journey. It's a project. From the youth, under 19, to the next gen, even if you play it not that much at the end. Tournée, first team, first debut, first goal, continuity, second start in a row, entering from the bench, doing an impact, because it's the first time that he scored from the bench. Coppa Italia. Next season, you play with more minutes, more regularity. You play in European competition. And then, depending on where Juve is, where Serie A is, and then you can leave. Oh, I prefer, and I always said it, I prefer having, but that's my philosophy in the world, the best player of the world for 2 years in my team, and then he's leaving, than 8 years a player that is bad. Carlos Tevez, how long did he stay at Juve? 2 years. It's Carlos Tevez. Here we are speaking about the young player, so we have more probability that he stays a bit longer than Carlos Tevez. But I enjoyed Carlos Tevez 2 years. I enjoy Carlos Tevez. Did I want that he stayed longer? Yes, he didn't. It is what it is. But I enjoyed 2 years of a top Carlos Tevez. You see what I mean? The problem is when they are not good and when they are staying 10 years. That's where you have problems. Nirar, as a guy with a Turkish wife, I'm proud. Kenan. You see? Oh, and I tell you, because yesterday we were doing some comparison, marketing, no marketing, who is marketable. This guy, he has a fan base in Turkey. That will be crazy. He's born in Germany, has grew up in Germany. Too late for Germany. Now they are pissed off, the Germans, because he chose for the Turkish national team and he didn't stay at Bayern Munich. But pay attention. Thank you, Nirar, for 19 months. And say hello to your wife. I was watching your channel for a lot of time, and now I felt that I had to become a member of this big community. You are one of the most intelligent Juventini on YouTube. I hope we did well. Mamma mia. No, I don't know if I'm the most intelligent or not. Thank you. It's a really beautiful. Usually they are saying you're the most funny or you're the one that is the most active or whatever. The most intelligent. I don't know, because I don't even know who we are comparing with. But these are beautiful. It's of course a beautiful words. Thank you. About intelligence, I consider myself an intelligent person. I'm happy that I can keep things in balance, which in post games are difficult. Because in post games, you know how I am. First, especially the first 20 minutes, it's emotions, zero rationality. We lose. I'm angry. We draw. I'm angry, but then I try to look the positive side. We win, even if it's a dirty win, another beautiful win, I celebrate. And then after 15, 20 minutes, I start to be rational, especially the day after. But except of that, no, I did a lot of beautiful things in my life where I always worked hard to succeed. Not because I was the most intelligent one, but because I tried to adapt. But anyway, then I start to be shy, so thank you. Really, really, really appreciate it. And look here, as a Turkish, I am proud. Eldar. Thanks to Kenan, Juventus will have tons of new supporters, fans from Turkey. People in Turkey are living with football. Oh yeah, but Turkey is incredibly passionate. It's true. You know what is also true?
Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo.
I will sleep with that one. Maybe I will even put it as my ringtone. Hanin, buonasera Juventus from Vilvoorde. That's not that far away from where I live. If both Chiesa and Yildiz play behind Dusan, who plays in the right, on the left? And then you will play with a Weston McKennie that goes wider. Why? Because you play that accordion. Probably you go towards Locatelli, Rabiot, McKennie, Kostic, because Kostic. Then it's not 3-4-2-1. It's a 3-4-2-1 that depends how it is in the game. If you need some support, McKennie will go wider. Sorry. When you're in possession, he stays there with Gatti that can go up. It's an hybrid with Kostic, and there Kostic is extremely important because he can drop down and help defensively. And McKennie can do the same. Yildiz is right-footed, but he can play with his left as well. In Italian, you call it ambidestro, both foot. Sasha, if Allegri saw you right now, Beppe, he will tell you a few words to bring you back to the ground. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I like the way you present an open-minded for new ideas. But I think a form of intelligence is saying, look, this is my opinion. Then you can tell me your opinion. I can change opinion. I cannot change opinion. But I want to listen. That's important. Being open to listen. Then you can change. You cannot change. And then I have my values. Sometimes I say I don't care. No, I will not change. Like I never said, now it's easy after a 6 win. But I never said Allegri out. We wait. Calma. We see. Is he doing well? No. Progression, yes. Are there other alternatives? I'm not sure. Ambidextrous is in English. In Italian as well. Ambidestro. You see? Let me finish that sentence, Anin. Because Anin is saying Allegri tried to bring down back to Hearn Yildiz. Back to earth. Yeah, he tried. Today, I think with entering him, he put him even on a higher level. He's reaching now really the stars. With the amount of homegrown players, now we can get more non-European players in, but once again, step by step. Now, pay attention with the homegrown players, etc., because with the last time, the 21st of December, in Europe, there were some things that has been said there in terms of change of law. We have to monitor that, especially for Europe. Oh, guys, we are still with a lot of people, and I would love to continue, but then, one, you have to tell me the arguments, and two, you will have to wait for me, because I need to go to the bathroom. I really need to go to the bathroom. Seriously. So, what do? We close? We stop speaking about football? Or I not come back, but you will have to wait 5 minutes. It's long, huh? At least 5 minutes for me. You tell me, what do we do? Stop or we continue? If we continue, I put the music of the elevator with Chiesa, and then we come back. Pepe, would you buy Michael Kayode from Fiorentina right back? Yeah, he's a good player. It's 5 minutes. I need to go to the bathroom, huh? Sasha, she's never sleeping like me. Beppe, do you think with the right players... we continue? Okay, then give me 5 minutes. I need to go outside. I need to go to the bathroom, and then we go. 5 minutes, and then we are back. For the people that are watching in replay, skip. Skip. Juve Pels, don't put me stress, because it will probably be 6 minutes. But I come back. I know that's not the right one. In the meanwhile, we are 261. Guys, I have a channel that is called, what is the name? Footballed. I will show you the channel. Fantastic channel. Seriously. Fantastic channel. Meanwhile, that I go to the bathroom, I have here a video with 170 views, which is not a lot. The video that I did today. Okay? I will put here the link of the video. Wait. I will put in the chat the link in the video. It would be nice if you can go and you can click. That would be extremely nice to tell me, Beppe, we watched at least the video of your new channel. You go, you click, the views, they increase. I am happy. Everyone is happy. And then I'm back. If you want to, you can also subscribe. So now we go with the Be Right Back song. We go. back. I promised it, huh? I'm back. Did we have some increase in the video? Oh yeah, we did. We had 30 people that clicked on the video, which is really, 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 I am appreciated. Even Peniel Jerry, he wrote, I am here to stay, Beppe. This is really kind message. Thank you, Peniel Jerry. Really beautiful message on the new channel. Really appreciated. Extremely appreciated. Thank you, Peniel. Anyway, where are we? I am already falling asleep with this. It's really chill music. Yeah? Timer is up. I'm back. Okay. You guys, you tell me. I was speaking with my son in the meanwhile. I tell you, and I repeat you, this is the biggest regret I have. That I can't watch the games with my son because I'm always live. You know what is the lucky star? It's him. My wife, she bought this one for me. Like this. Without any reason. She said, here. A gift. I said, thank you. Lucky star. 2024, you will always be here next to me for the games. 2024, I don't think that in the entire year 2024, there is a team that scored more goals than Juventus on planet Earth. Find me a team that scored more goals than Juventus this season. I don't think it does even exist. We are the best team of 2024. Guys, these are facts. Huh? It's not me. Huh? It's just I'm stating facts. A bit more serious. Give me some topics. Please help me. Give me some topics so that we can get in the mood again. What do we speak about? Are there things that I forgot to mention? Are there things that we need to say? Or things that I forgot? Let me know. Franco, I thought the Serie A YouTube highlight video were fake spam videos with the score 6-1, but it was all true. And to see Yildiz beautiful goals anyway at first is fantastic. It's true. Juve, Thanasis, Huisen. Okay, we spoke about it yesterday. I can repeat briefly. The thing is that, of course, when a team like Roma is approaching the entourage and so on, of course, you are tempted, you want to go. Roma is Roma. Roma is Roma. Beautiful stadium, beautiful city, big team that is playing also European competition. So, of course, but with Frosinone, it's done deal. So he will go to Frosinone. Except of tomorrow morning, the phone comes and they want to spend money for a loan, paying more than Frosinone. I don't even know if Frosinone is paying. They are just taking a part of his salary probably, and they are promising playing time. But he really wants to go to Roma. They will speak. They will try to find an agreement. I tell you, I would not give him to Roma unless I have the 100% guarantee that he's playing every single game, like he could do possibly at Roma. But even then, we found an agreement with Frosinone. He goes to Frosinone. It's not my business. If we have to stop being charity and helping other teams, because when we need help, nobody's there. So I would not do it. Personal opinion. Juve Tenesis. Do you think that Mourinho will have a good impact, or he can convince him maybe to stay there? No. Staying there, no, because it's not only Huisen that he needs to convince. It's Juventus with a lot of money, and they have no money. Third time, Beppe. What do you think of Spinazzola? No, basta, ragazzi. I think that we did in the past a good deal with Spinazzola. We took Pellegrini. That has never been my favorite player. You know it, for the people that follow the channel. I was always against the mass when they were saying Pellegrini fantastic. I said no. But when he came, he was a prospect player, a potential player, with Spinazzola that played only 10 games for Juve. You all have a fantastic Spinazzola of two moments. The Juve Atletico Madrid game where he was wow. And you have in mind a Spinazzola from Euro 2020 until he got injured, where he was the best Italian player. Big part of that win of Italy is also thanks to Spinazzola. But at Juve, he played 10 games. He came from a big injury from Atalanta. He needed time to recover. I think it's okay. And then at Roma, he's not even at the level anymore. Because it's a player that unfortunately had so much injuries. And it's a pity because without the injuries, we don't know what he could have been. But if he had no injuries, probably he would not have gone to Roma in first place. So, no, for me, we can't base all... No, it's over. Peniel, Beppe, do you think we can sign a player to pair with Ealing Jr. so that we can bet... No, Ealing Jr. already has a lot of problem without buying player. He already has the competition there from Kostic that is more reliable than him, also defensively. So it's a problem. And the role of Nonge is he played as a mezzala sinistra, as a box-to-box on the left today, because the game was like that, a bit more offensive. But he can play in a two-man midfield, he can play in a three-man midfield, he can play on the left, he can play on the right. Not that much a regista. In a two-man midfield he can play, but it's a double pivot. But otherwise he can play on the left, on the right, in a three-man midfield without any problem. But it's not a regista, it's not a Locatelli. Yeah? Why are we speaking about Spinazzola when we have Juan? No, it's Joao Cambiaso. It's Joao Cambiaso. Both Spinazzola and Armid. And who? And Pellegrini. Pellegrini. No, Spinazzola better than Pellegrini, but Spinazzola had the thing. Yeah, it's Joao, and don't forget, it's Joao Cambiaso. Other topics. The only other team that scored 6 this year was Walsall, who won 6-1 in England League 2. Ah, yeah. You found it, huh? Okay. We're speaking about first team in first divisions. We are the best first team in first division. I heard about that. Cucuredo, but we have to understand what's the problem, because there are players that went to Chelsea and Chelsea still didn't find the magical touch to let their players perform. But they are always 10th. They lose, they win, they draw. They are always 10th there. So I don't know, but it's a good player. The big question mark of Chelsea players is: are the players overrated, or is it because they are in an environment that is not perfect that they are not performing at their level? And that's a huge, big question. Beppe, per me Giuseppe è il miglior Juventino del mondo. Ah, yes, indeed, I agree. About free agents, what is your opinion about Zielinski and Diallo? Zielinski will go to Inter, so it's a pity because he's a player that could have helped Juve, a player that was also followed by Giuntoli when he was already at Napoli, and he brought him to Napoli. He knew him really well, so he was a player on the list, not the priority player. I always told you, don't believe me, guys. I told you, 2 players, Sudakov and Kone from Mönchengladbach. Kone can be in the list or in the run with Kefren Thuram, because Kefren Thuram is a big dream, but probably way too expensive. So Sudakov, offensive. Then you have Kefren Thuram and Kone. Zielinski was there in that list, but he will go to Inter, and they did a really good signing, honestly, if it happens, because you never know. Mercato is crazy. Diallo is a good player. The problem is that he's still not playing. He had a really huge, big injury. It's one that you will, if you sign him, let's say, for the winter, you will probably not be able to see him on the field, because now he's starting to recuperate, but when will he play? 1. When will he adapt? 2. So it's probably a player that you are taking and you are going to give him on loan, or he stays there to recuperate form, so for next season, and you have no idea how he will come back. Because these big injuries, they are dangerous. Of course, when it's a Chiesa, when it's a Del Piero, it's even more tough, because these players are really using this change of velocity, of change of direction, where it's tough for them to come back fast. When it's a player that is playing a bit more defensively, they don't really use all these movements. So it's different movements, and it's a bit easier for them to come back. But we have to pay attention. I'm not convinced 100% to go for a player where we have no certainty in terms of physical condition. Now that Samardzic is going to Napoli, pay attention, because the father of Samardzic is not the easiest one. Yes, it looked like everything was done with Napoli, but they are speaking about the image rights, which De Laurentiis is really, really difficult to negotiate with, because he wants to keep the image rights. That means that whatever image, whatever thing, the money are going immediately to Napoli and not with the players, where in other clubs you can negotiate with a part to the club, part to me, depending on percentage. Some they're giving everything to the player. And he did the medical test with Inter in the summer until the father said, no, we don't care. So, not 100% sure. Huh? Then, if it collapses also with Napoli, because of entourage and so on, these kind of players, it's better to pay attention before you sign them. But for me, the things are clear. Huh? I repeat it every single day. Juventus, they were in front of two choices. I will explain you the choices, and then you will vote. We will do a poll, A or B. In front of two choices. The first one is Pogba and Fagioli. They will not play until the end of the season. Pogba, it's a big question. We don't know. But anyway, this season we don't have them. We go and we replace them with what is available on the market, and where we don't have to spend a lot of money. We can even probably go for a loan with an option to buy or whatever. And the players that are available in this position that still are okay players are Calvin Phillips and Højbjerg. That was choice A. You replace quantitative Højbjerg or Calvin Phillips, because they are available, with a player, and you bring them to your team. And you replace Pogba and Fagioli. One is enough. Or the second one is asking, what do we really need? Do we really need a player with the characteristics of Højbjerg and Calvin Phillips? No, we don't need them. We need box-to-box players that are able to do that last pass, that are able to take the shot from the distance, that is bringing something a bit more offensively. But at the moment, there are no players like that on the market. The ones that are there are expensive. Like, for example, Sudakov, that is 35 million euro, for example. These are the players that they would go and sign immediately. But at the moment, we don't have the money to do it. So, what are we waiting for? We are waiting for offers from our players. And who are the players that are receiving offers? The young players that Juventus would say, we don't know if we want to sell them immediately, except if it's an offer that we can't refuse. Or maybe a player like Ealing Jr. that didn't do that great this season, that can bring us money for potential, but at the moment these offers are not there. So there are no offers for Ealing Jr., or at least Monza on loan, but yeah, that will not bring you any money. So what are we doing? If we have no offers, if we sell nobody, instead of going crazy and go with A, that means players just for quantity, well, we stay like we are. We don't take the risk. If we can do something, but it will be later in January, third week, fourth week of January, then we go for a player. But it's one that should be able immediately to play and to increase the level of our midfield. So the question now is, should Juve this winter option A buy a strong MF available, or option B wait and see? No, not your choice. Wait and see. Okay, so you can choose between buy a strong midfielder that is available on the market, or you wait and see. What does that mean, you wait and see? You can risk it. If you sell someone to go for a Sudakov, for a Kone, or whatever, or you really wait and see, and it can also happen that you have nothing and you stay like we are. Can stay like it is. What do you go for? Knowing that we play one competition only, that's also an important factor. But it's also true that if Weston McKennie is a bit sick, Locatelli hurt himself, Rabiot is suspended, we have a big problem in the midfield. And depending what game you are playing, it can be a big problem. You play against Inter, you play against Milan without Rabiot. We already had difficulties against Genoa without Rabiot. So you see, for the new sponsor, Juventus, that's the priority of Juve. That's not Giuntoli that is taking care of. That is not Allegri. It's not the player. So in a sporting way, nobody cares. In a management way, that's a big priority for Juve. Because we know it, Jeep, at the end of the year, it's over. Juventus is already in contact with Saudi Arabia people, with USA people. They want to have a minimum target of minimum. That's the rumors that are saying. But they would love to go towards a 50 million euro annual for multiple years. Then who it could be, I don't know. No, it will not be Ferrari, but it could be Apple, it could be Amazon, it could be Etihad, because these are in the countries that we just mentioned. But it's a big priority, and that's something that Juventus would love to close the deal probably end of February, beginning of March. That's important. That's a really important one. 100%. Then who will it be? I have no leaks. I have no idea. Arestant Yildiz is pure talent, need number 10 and deserve respect. I would wait with these kind of things. I remember some players that were reluctant to have the number 10, like even Dybala, that didn't want the 10. Pogba, that didn't want the 10 back then the first time. The 10 is, according to me, a number that should stay in the game, should never be retired. But you should deserve the 10, not only with 3 games, but with consistency, on and off the field, perfect behavior. And that you can only see with time. Because then you go crazy. The 10 is something that you arrive and you say, wow. Not you receive, like I saw, I don't know if it's a fake news or not. I saw that Barcelona was interested in Mason Greenwood, which he, except of the red card that he received, he's doing extremely well at Getafe, and they would be ready to give him the term number 10 to attract him. Are they crazy? They are totally crazy. Not because he's Greenwood or not Greenwood, also because it's Greenwood, but the number 10 of Barcelona, immediately to a player that never played not even a single second, pay attention. Pay attention. These kind of things I don't like. And giving it immediately to Yildiz, of course, if it's given to Yildiz, it means he's ready. They know him better than we know him, because they know how he is every single day, but I would pay attention too fast, according to me. I have no idea where you can watch. It depends also, guys, it always depends also where you live in the country, and Coppa Italia is not both everywhere in the world, so it's tough to see, again, the game in entirety. You can see the highlights, but the entirety of the game, it's tough. So I have no idea. I can't help you. But you have to put your priorities right. Speaking with my girlfriend. What? You have to put the priorities. Juve is the priority. And now, because I'm not speaking about you, of course, but I'm speaking in general. Some people are saying this season, and good people, and good Juventini, loyal Juventini, they said this year, we don't watch Juve. If Max Allegri stays, we don't watch Juve. I know the names. People here on the channel that I know really well. They said these kind of things. This season, if Max Allegri stays, We don't watch Juve until he leaves. We'll check the results, but we will not watch Juve. Second in Serie A. Today, a fantastic game in Coppa Italia. You don't know. Probably will not win Serie A. But imagine if you win Serie A this season and you didn't watch. And you didn't watch. One of the most beautiful Scudetto ever. And you didn't watch. Imagine if you continue to do these performances in Coppa Italia. Yeah, then you can be not correct. And you can say, I said it because I wanted to show, protest. And then actually I'm watching the games. Or I wait that things are going better and then I jump on the train. It's easy like that. Huh? It's easy like that. But these people that I know the names, these people, honestly, and that's a good advice that I would love to give, that everyone is free to do whatever they want. Huh? Think about yourself. It's easy to jump when we win 6-1 on the train. It's easy to come and jump on the train of the Scudetto when we are second after 18 games. Probably also 19 games, because no way that Milan can recuperate 7 points in one game. It's easy, huh? It's easy to jump on the train now. No. When it's hard, when it's tough, when it's not going when like you want to, that's really the moment where you should stay. Look, I don't give up. I want more. I expect more, but I don't give up. Because otherwise it's too easy. And then you come only when it's going well, and when it's not going well, first you try to put toxicity, and then you go back. And no. That was my birthday. That was the day of my birthday, the 11th of October. And I was live on the Juve channel. That was tough. Benfica was tough. Poor. On my other channel, at the moment, no. But it could be. But I have some guests that are lining up for some beautiful podcast. Pepe, if Allegri leaves at the end of the season, who do you want as coach? At the moment, I don't even think about it. I don't even want to have it in my mind to think about another coach today. Because it makes no sense. At the end of the season, we see. Beppe, you never know with Italian Federation Milan can... that's true, that's also true. We have to stay prudent. I was at school during Napoli 5-1 game and I was so mad. On the other side, guys, for the people who are still there, you can say whatever you want to, but I don't know, honestly, how many teams are able to jump back like Juventus. I don't know. Time on time again. We were sent in second division. We were obliged to sell our players for 25% of their price, their value. We went in second division. In 5 years, we won again the Scudetto, opening a cycle, becoming even stronger on the field than in the past. Then, after everything what happened last year, the board that had obliged to be dismissed, minus 10 point deduction, minus 15 during the year, out of European competition, not possible to do any transfer market, losing a lot of power in terms of brand, elite, the name, and you are there again. These are the things that people are not speaking about, because it's not fancy, it's not beautiful, it's not nice. How many clubs can do that? How many clubs, when they finish their winning cycle, if they have a winning cycle. No, if they first win, that's one. Secondly, if they open a cycle, because Napoli, the cycle is really short. 1 year is not a cycle. But how many of them they go through a long period of difficulty and they need to start again? Juventus, with all the difficulties of the world, they continue to work on a project. And we had some difficult things, and we are still in a difficult moment, but, I think that this is something that we could be extremely proud of. I made you a promise, and at the moment we are only halfway, which means nothing. We don't know if we will win. We don't know nothing at the moment because mathematically there is nothing. But I said something, I believe it was 2 years ago, I said, we will come back. That's the promise that I make to you. Juventini, don't give up, we will come back. I don't know when we will come back. Usually with Juventus it doesn't take that long. Can be 1 year, can be 2 years, can be 3 years, can even be 5 years. That for some fans are an eternity, but 5 years in a life is, in a cycle, nothing. But Juventus will be back. And today I can say, after 18 games of Serie A and 1 game of Coppa Italia, that Juventus is not back at what we wanted, of course not, but at least we are there. We are there fighting, which the other club, they can't. Zefton, I've been a fan since Juve Ajax Champions League final in '96 that we won at the penalties 4-2. Grande Zelton, that's nice. You were lucky. I was lucky because I became a fan even before. But if you were able to see that final, then you know what it is. Now I see that people, they start to go to bed, which is totally correct. How many starters play tonight? You want to see? We can do that exercise, huh? Maybe that's a good one to do. Wait, let me open it. We will try to already think, and then we close. We try to think about the possible lineup of Sunday, because we are already playing at Sunday. This time I will not be here on this channel because I will be on the Juve channel. That's the lineup that played today, bar Huijsen, that was replaced by Danilo. Okay, that was the starting lineup. I think that Gatti stays, Danilo stays, Bremer will be here, Perin out, Szczesny in, Locatelli can't be there, so it will be Nicolussi, Rabiot, McKennie, except if Max Allegri thinks that Nicolussi is not in form or whatever, that could be the lineup of Sunday. Guys, tell me in the chat, how much do you think I'm right? Yesterday when we did the predicted lineup for today, I had 10 on 11 right. 10 on 11 right. Now, how much do you think I have right? Juve plus 11-11. Michael, 100%. Yildiz, no, I don't think he will play from the start. 8 on 10 for Helicopter. Ooh, Helicopter. Which one I'm wrong? 8 on 10. The only doubt I had is Weah and Cambiaso, with Cambiaso on the left and Weah starts. Cambiaso, guys. No, I see Cambiaso playing. Who has yellow cards? And who are we playing the next game? We are playing Sassuolo next game after. No, first we are playing Frosinone and then Sassuolo. Who are at risk of suspension. Wait. This is something that I want to take into consideration. Danilo, Gatti, McKennie. Bah. McKennie can play. Danilo, Gatti. And you know that what is happening here? You know that. Wait, we will put him under. That's 4. 4. 4. We have to pay attention, huh? That could be potentially something that could change the 11 of 11 towards something else. That could be potentially something. With a Rugani that today played really well. But he doesn't want to play Rugani too much. Why? Because Alexandro is out. Let's say Rugani can play on the left, he can play on the right, and he can play there. At the moment, Rugani, because Huijsen is already gone. Otherwise, today he would have entered instead of Kostic. So, Rugani is the only one that can play left, right. He doesn't want to risk him because Gatti can't play on the left. Danilo could potentially... you know what? Yeah, that could be a smart choice. Guys. Look, I risk it. Danilo out, Rugani in. Why? Because Danilo is also a player that can play left and right. Danilo play today. He rests. That could be. If Gatti has a suspension, Rugani can play there with Danilo here. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, because Danilo also comes from an injury. Gatti doesn't come from an injury. That also makes the difference why I'm putting Danilo out. Cambiaso. Here. Probably they will invert again today. But that could be, but that's a detail. No, Danilo as a regista, I don't think so. I think that could be. I think that could be a reasoning, because you have like 2 on 4, because Alexandro is still not there, that are at risk of suspension. That's my only doubt. Or indeed, it could be with Danilo playing and Gatti resting, but I don't think so because Danilo was not good today. I think that he could deserve a rest, especially when they are traveling to Salernitana. So Nicolosi needs 2 big muscular players around him. Okay. I validate on this one. Yeah, then it's Rabiot, captain. Oh, yeah, Rabiot is vice captain. Yeah, Locatelli is third. No, we will not change, guys. Basta. Will not change. The changes happen during the game, not in a starting lineup at the moment. No. Alexandro is not back yet. He's not back yet, Alexandro. Also, Salernitana have their energetic players. Careful outside of them. Yeah, we have to pay attention to Salernitana. Pay attention. It's not because we won 6-1. Otherwise, we will bump against the wall. We have to really pay attention. I don't think that Yilis will start because He's in a fantastic moment and so on, but you can't psychologically put Chiesa on the ground. That would be extremely stupid. If we do that, we are stupid. You can't. You have to really, really, really carefully manage the situation. Because they are human beings, like you, like me. They love to play. They love to be loved. They have an ego. And if you have that young one that is coming, that is pushing, and you are on the bench. And today he played also extremely well. So, no. They start Chiesa, Vlahovic, with again Yildiz from the bench. I would put a 15% of Kostic on the bench with not Ealing, with Cambiaso on the left, Way on the right. But that would be stupid in a way. No, not even. But 15% chances that he starts on the bench. 85% he starts. For me, the biggest question mark is will there be exactly the same defense as today with Bremer instead of Rugani, or will Rugani play to replace one between Gatti and Danilo, with my favorite one to stay on the bench this time is Danilo. Okay, guys, I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the watch along. We will be here for the watch along against Frosinone again, which makes me super happy. If we can continue to win 6-1, I will ask if we can do all of them here until the end of the season. Okay, tell me. No, I do it on the Juve channel, on the YouTube and Twitch of Juventus in Italian. Can you tell me before we leave, what was the thing that made you the most happy tonight? You can go with everything. You can go with the happiness of the Juventini in the channel. You can go with the fact that you received a membership. You can go with the result. You can go with the offensive, with the goal of Yildiz. You can go with non-J debut. Go with whatever you want. One thing that made you the most happy, and then we close. We ask Screamer for Sharia. Good one. Demon seizing the 3M matches are killing me. The Yildiz goal driving instinct, yeah, good one. IMG. Rocco winning 6-1. The goal of Wea, God bless America, for Massimo Lesti, is that we played football. For Bogdan, another team play. Salkat, I haven't been that excited about Juve in a long time. Confidence from Michael. Love the ball processing, the attitude of Miretti. Scoring 6 goals, Juve Pulse, being back on the GJustjuve channel. Here we go with Anthony Schifano, fantastic. Sasha, that we won by huge margin. Haven't seen this in a while. The pass accuracy and creativity, good one, Kaushik. Helicopter conceding first but then winning. Oh, we didn't even mention that. That's a good one. It's true. That long time ago that we didn't like, that conceding first and then winning, but that way. Non-J no look passes and Yildiz cutting into the box for Salkat. But you already said something. I said one thing. You can't go with too much things. Calcio Favs, we didn't get content with a goal lead today. It's true. I watched when I was at the bathroom and I spoke with my son. I was just scrolling fast on Twitter today. The people that are looking happy. For once, I saw happy Juventini. That doesn't always happen. I still need to find the first negative comment about today. You want to see the first pages before we quit? We can, The front pages before we quit. Let's see if we already have the ones of Italy. Yeah, we have them. You want to see them? We go. I show you. First page, Gazzetta dello Sport. It's already out. Signora, sei tremenda. What is you are signora, so lady, old lady. You are exciting, fantastic. Sei means you are. S-E-I, say. But that's also the number. So they are doing a word play. Juventus, you are fantastic, which I agree with Miretti. They are putting the picture of Miretti when he's just missing the goal. And looks like Cambiaso is giving a kick in his ass. Why? Anyway, Salernitana goes to take the lead immediately, but then the babies of Allegri, they go crazy with Miretti, Cambiaso, Yildiz and Weah. Also a goal for Rugani. Mercato, pay attention for Giallo. Tremendous. Thank you, Divanzi. That's Gazzetta dello Sport, so pay attention for Giallo. Then, another page is Corriere dello Sport. We will finish, of course, with Tuttosport. Revolution Roma. Pinto will go immediately away. Now Friedkin is about to decide to Mourinho. But that's also why I would not love Huijsen there. Because it's Roma is good. Pay attention. Don't go there. Look, the divorce with Thiago, so Pinto, him, is actually making the mercato going slower for Roma. Spinazzola will leave. There is a pressing on Juve for Huijsen. Don't go there. Don't go there. Too many problems. Anyway, then a small part, big part for Roma, small part for Juve. Juve, 6 goal. Juve, 6 goals to the quarterfinal. Magician Yildiz. Okay. Oh, apparently Dragosin doesn't go to Tottenham, but he will go to Napoli. Faraoni will go to Fiorentina, apparently. Anyway, let's go with here. Hey guys, what a Juve. Or kids, ragazzi, kids, what a Juve. Kids speaking to us, to the Juventini, but also kids, the one that were on the field today. Miretti and Cambiaso, they start the remontada. After the initial mistake of Gatti, Yildiz, he actually makes sure that it's thanks to him the own goal. And then he's enchanting everyone with a fantastic, beautiful goal for us. A phenomenal goal. Where scores a golazzo, stadium in delirium. At the party, there is also Rugani that is celebrating the 3-1 and also Nonje that is starting Thursday against Frosinone. There is the semi-final that you can reach. Vlahovic, Arsenal is trying again. Sudakov is hoping. Giuntoli said, Dusan is not for sale. But the renewal, that's not what he said. So Giuntoli said he is not for sale before the game. Point. Period. Over. New sentence, not what he said. The renewal is at the moment still not, the extension of contract is still not a done deal. If he would be sold, Dusan, all in for the Ukrainian fantasista. Sporting director Giuntoli about Rabiot, we have full trust to extend him. Matthew, damn, I left and made dinner and everything, and you are still on, Beb. Yeah, it's 2 hours and a half. We like to speak about football. We love to speak about football. Ale, dai, now it's over to close. Ciao, Michael Raso. Really wanted Chiesa to score. Let him score against Frosinone. in Serie A, because we need also there a bit of goals. Dai, now it's time. Oh, ciao Giuseppe, and we will close with the beautiful words of Max Allegri today. The fantastic, beautiful words of Max Allegri that said, should I repeat it or not? Max Allegri that said, listen carefully, and then I close immediately.
Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo. Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo. Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo. Per me penso che Giuseppe sia il miglior Juventino del mondo. Per me